kids, it's me, Toni Homeperm, the singing diva of Long Island. And welcome to my channel where I like to take a makeup palette and create a drag look with it. So, today we are playing with Colourpop's Nightmare Before Christmas palette. Yes, that's why, even though we're now in Christmas season, I'm decorated with skulls and roses and that sort of thing. It's the nightmare before Christmas, so I figured let me at least wait until we were somewhat in Christmas season to play with this palette and create a look. The day I'm filming this is actually the day after Thanksgiving, and that's pretty much when we dive right into Christmas season, and it's actually Black Friday, so that's really the kickoff to Christmas season, I think, as far as everyone would agree. So this is the palette that I decided to play with today. And first of all, I was like, wow, it's small when I got it in my hands. The packaging is beautiful. I think Colourpop does such a great job with their packaging. That's one of the things you cannot fault them on, is how beautiful the packaging is. And there's the front, there's the back, and when we open it, there is a little mirror. I don't want to blind you with it. I'm just going to fold that back over like that. And let me bring this up close to the camera so that you can see the palette for yourself. When I first saw it, I didn't really feel like the color story was a perfect representation of the movie The Nightmare Before Christmas. But I liked the color story. I especially liked, these purples and bright pinks and into that orangey color. So I said, you know what? Overall, because of the packaging and because I do like the color story, I said I'm gonna order it. I wanna add that to my Halloween collection because I love my Halloween palettes so much, and I said, yeah, we're gonna order it. We're gonna play with it. We're gonna make a video, and that's what I did. Now I did swatch the palette, and I'm going to throw those swatches up on the screen for you right now. Okay, so starting in the upper left-hand corner, going across and then down, we have the color 0, which is it's kind of a cream shimmer color. Meant to be, which is it's kind of a warm gray tone. Then we have Dear Friend, which looks very brown in the pan, but on the skin, it was a little bit more mauve-y. In My Bones, which is a matte gray. Pumpkin Patch, a gold shimmer. Christmas Town, a pink shimmer. Frog's Breath, which I did not use. It's sort of one of those purpley burgundy duochrome type of shimmers. Dr. Finkelstein, which is a purple shimmer. What's This? A super, super bright, very richly pigmented orange, almost neon shade. Santa Claus, which is also very pigmented, very bright, a almost like neon pink matte. Everybody Scream, a purple matte. And Halloween Town, which is a black matte with those little sort of holographic shimmery glittery specks in it. And those were the swatches, and as you can see, it all swatched really, really nicely. I think this is one of the best swatching Colourpop palettes that I've ever swatched, if I have to be honest. The mattes were just really buttery, smooth, very intensely pigmented. I was a little surprised. I mean, Colourpop has good quality, but this palette was, I don't know, maybe this one is a fluke. I don't know, but this one was like really, really good as far as the swatches. Now, if you like this type of video where I take an eyeshadow palette and I create a full-on drag look, then please be sure to subscribe, and you can do that by clicking the subscribe button down below. Now, without any further ado, I am going to rewind the camera back in time and show you how I created this drag look today using Colourpop's The Nightmare Before Christmas palette. Ooh. Okay, so we're back. I have done my base foundation, glued the eyebrows down, did new eyebrows. I used the palette to do the eyebrows. I used the colors Meant to Be, Dear Friend, In My Bones. Eyebrows are okay, not the greatest, but we can live with them. I used my Colourpop No Filter Concealer in 00. It's a bright white as my eyeshadow primer, eyeshadow base. I don't think Colourpop makes an eyeshadow base, which is weird, isn't it? You would think with all the palettes that they push out constantly that they would have their own eyeshadow base made specifically for their formula. Strange that they don't, but whatever. I use the concealer, and I always use that. Well, most of the time I use that when I'm doing my cut crease. I love that for doing the cut crease. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to draw my crease, and I think I'm going to do it with this color Halloween Town, which is a black, but it's a shimmery black. But, you know, these shimmery colors, these mattes with, like, little particles in them, there's something on my eye. Those little particles, they just always seem to, like, brush away. And really, all you're left with is a matte. But I'm going to draw the crease and the wing. This side, tape did not want to stick down. I don't know why. I had to use like an extra wide piece. I'll probably remove all the foundation underneath, but that's okay. When we do our touching up, we'll take care of it. But yeah, I want something like that. Okay, I think that's good. Let me try and do the same shape as best as I can on the other side. Okay, it's not perfectly symmetrical, but it'll do. Okay, so I'm going to start with this color, Santa Claus, on the inside of the eye. Let's see what happens. Okay, after starting to put down Santa Claus, I realized that wasn't the first color I wanted on the inside of the eye. I wanted, what's this? And then I wanted to go into Santa Claus and then into Everybody Scream. That's how I wanted to go. Of course, I didn't do that. I had only really just started putting the color down, so I just went back over it with some concealer and touched up the crease. So now we're going to go into what's this on the inside of the eye. And wow, that is a really bright pigmented orange. There is some kickback. I'm seeing fallout, but whatever. We'll just keep brushing it away. It's just more color on the face. I sort of just want to, at first, lay down the colors, and then I want to go back in and do the blending. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just lay them down, not worry about the blend at first, and see how we like that. So now we'll go in with Santa Claus. And I have to say, the mattes are really, really pigmented in this palette. I can't say anything bad about the mattes. I really can't. Okay, so that's the color story that I want on the upper eye, going from that orangey pink to purple. And now it's just a matter of blending this all out and trying to make it look pretty. Okay, that was an incredible amount of blending. Am I totally happy with it? No. But I think once we do the cut crease and all that jazz, it'll be fine. So let me do the same thing on the other side, and we'll be right back. Okay, so I cut my crease. These wings are just nowhere near symmetrical, but I think once we've got enough stuff and sparkly goodness all over them that it won't be quite so apparent. Yes, so cut the crease with the Colourpop concealer. And on this side, I put down some of my NYX glitter primer. And now I'm going to apply this color, Zero, the lightest shimmer in the palette. I'm going to put that all over the lid. Let's see how that looks. Okay, I think we can get rid of this tape because it's annoying me to no end. Okay, so this shimmer is nice, but it's not exactly giving me what I really want. So I'm going to go in with this Glitterily Obsessed that I got. I think that's what this is. Yes, a Glitterily Obsessed glitter gel in the color Mother of Fright. And I'm going to put that over this. Let's see what happens. These are not recommended for use on or near the eye. So I am not telling anyone they should do that. I do this at my own risk. So Please be advised of that. Okay, I'm not sure how I'm liking that. I don't know, maybe this glitterily obsessed would look better over a dark base. I don't know if I'm crazy about it over the shimmer. Um, Let me do a some winged liner and see what I have after that. Stay tuned. All right, kids. Another makeup disaster day. So that glitterily obsessed gel just, it was horrible. It was horrible. It just, I don't know, it just was so gloppy and disgusting. I had to take it off the eye as best as I could. And I had to like clean up that area of the eye with eye makeup remover. I had to go back in, recut the crease with my white concealer, and then I put that shimmer down, and then this side was much more white than that side. And of course, you know, I did do wing eyeliner wing work. I'm having trouble finding the words because this has just been like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I didn't know what I was going to put on that crease area, so I grabbed some of this Colourpop Supernova shadow that I've had sitting around for, you know, ages and ages, but I don't know. I guess it's just too dried out. It was not, there wasn't enough here to go on the eyes. It wasn't looking right. And I was like, what am I going to put on this area? So I was looking at some of my Super Shock shadows, but a lot of them have dried out. I could probably use Duraline to reconstitute them, but I was just like, so then I said, you know what? I have these JD Glow. I think these are HD Glow Flakes, and I said, let me try one of those on this area of the lid, and I think it looks really beautiful. It's very reflective. The problem for me though is on the area of the eye, because I have a hooded eye. You know, that area like there, that creases and everything, it's kind of like breaking up there. So I think for me, like with this product, it's got to go on. I can only put it on part of the eye that is immobile, the immobile part of the lid. But you know, I'm trying to salvage this look as best as I can. I guess I'm just going to work on the under eye now and just try to complete everything to the best of my ability because I don't really know what else to do. So, this has been like 2 makeup videos in a row where I was like, you know, having so many problems with my eye look. I don't know what the deal is. I'm using a little bit now of that black from the palette, and now some of the purple. Everybody Scream. It's not an issue with the palette. The mattes are really good. That glitterily obsessed stuff, though, oh, I've had it with that. I have had it. I just love the orange in this palette. This orange is really good. It's almost neon. So I can't say anything bad about that. All right. Oh, one thing I wanted to tell you: if you do get these flakes, and they are really, really beautiful. I hope you can see just how reflective they are on the eye. Be very careful when you open these up because there's no like inside lid, and the flakes are filled up right to the tippy top of the container. So, I mean, if you're not careful, you could easily spill this and they'd be everywhere. So, just a word of caution with that. Okay. I've had it with working on this eye look. I really have. So I think I'm just going to finish the look up off camera and come back with a completed look, and we'll see if we like it or not. Okay, hold on. And we're back, and here it is, the finished, completed drag look that I was finally able to pull together today. It was a struggle. It was a struggle. And we all know why it was a struggle. I should have never, never, never touched that glitterily obsessed gel. But live and learn, kids. Live and learn. I think in the end, I was able to pull everything together. And I'm happy with the completed look. Now, of course, you may be wondering, what did she do to finish this look today? Well, of course, after doing the eye look, I did my normal drag contouring and highlighting. I went back into the palette for blush, and I used Santa Claus, that pink, and Everybody Scream, that purple, and I was happy with that. For the cheek highlight, I grabbed an old favorite. This is my Colourpop My Little Pony Cherries Jubilee, and I just used that on the top of the cheek. It's a very soft highlight, but I used to use this all the time. It's funny how when you've been doing makeup for so long, you start going through your stash and you're like, oh, I remember when I used to use that all the time, and now it's like I don't remember the last time that I used it. Now on the lip, I used another old favorite from Colourpop. I used to use this pink all the time. It's from their My Little Pony collection, and this is in the color Pinwheel. It's one of their I think this is the ultra matte. Yes, the ultra matte formula, and I use that as the base, and it's super shocking pink. And I remember I used to wear that pink all the time, but your tastes change. Then I went over it with some of this shimmer Dr. Finkelstein and some of Christmas Town, and in the very middle some of Zero, that very bright light shimmer, and I'm happy with the lip. All in all, I'm happy with what I was able to pull together, but it was just another one of those instances where one thing gives you a problem and then it just makes everything else so difficult trying to correct it. And of course, that was because of the glitterily obsessed gel glitter, and I don't think I will ever touch gel glitter again in my life. Except for I do have some from Lemonhead LA, and that I've never had a problem with. But this one from the Nightmare Before Christmas collection, I never want to look at it again. I have to see if I can give it away to somebody, I guess, because I don't ever intend to use it. Also, please remember, it's not meant to be used on or near the eye area. I did that on my own risk. If you have that stuff, don't do what I did. That's all that I'm going to say. So now my final thoughts on this little Nightmare Before Christmas palette. I like it. The the mattes are really, really good. I just adore this orange. It is like such a beautiful neon orange, and it's really good. So is Santa Claus, Everybody Scream, Halloween Town. As a black, it's pretty good. I mean, I don't love that it's got those little sparkly things in it, but that's fine. These more neutral colors up here, those were very good. Zero, very good. Um, I didn't really use the shimmers that much, except for the purple and the pink on the lip. I just didn't have any use for a gold shimmer. I don't really know why they have that gold shimmer in with this color story. It doesn't really seem to fit, but that's that's just my opinion. These colors, these more neutrally mattes, uh, they were great for doing my eyebrows. So I don't really have any complaints about those. All in all, the mattes were really, really good. Almost much better than what I seem to remember from the last time I used a Colourpop palette, because it's been quite a while, because I've been doing so many looks using indie palettes lately that it's been quite a while since I've touched a Colourpop eyeshadow. The quality of this was really, really good. I can't say anything bad about the palette. I really liked how the mattes worked. This shimmer zero, I like that. It's nice. So I can't really say anything bad about it. I'm glad I have it in my collection, and it's definitely a welcome addition to all my Halloween palettes. And I'm I'm giving it a thumbs up. Is it drag worthy? I'll say yeah. The mattes are definitely pigmented and blendable enough to create a drag look. If I was doing a look for performance, I would definitely use the mattes, and I could definitely make those work for a drag look. And of course, that means it's also Toni Home Perm approved, because if you were looking to do just a very wearable day to day look, you certainly could. You may not want to use the bottom row, but if you were looking to do something more subdued, neutral, I mean, this top row would work perfectly fine for you. Now, if you like this video, and especially if you like watching me struggle and struggle to try and create a drag look with, with these palettes that I have, well then please hit the like button down below. And if you want to see more of these videos from me, hopefully where I'm not struggling so much, then please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get alerted every time one of these videos comes out. You can also catch me twice a month on my internet variety show, Naughty or Nice, and that's the one that I do with the horror diva Alexis Flame. All the details for that are listed down below. Speaking of Naughty or Nice, my eyeshadow palette that I did with Alexis is, of course, still available. And all you need to do is check out the details on how to order it. And that's all listed down below, along with the information for the Naughty or Nice merch shop that we have on threadless.com. And of course, there is my weekly podcast, God, I'll Get You for That, Walter. That's the show I do with Tom Cat. We watch episodes of the 1970s sitcom Maude, which starred B. Arthur. We review it. We laugh, we make jokes, we discuss the relevancy, and we have a lot of fun for 1 hour's time, and all the details for that also listed down below. Well, kids, that's everything that I have for you today. I exhausted myself trying to complete this drag look. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that I didn't cause you too much anxiety and stress, even though I was feeling a lot of anxiety and stress trying to get through creating this look. But in the end, I always pretend that I've got a gig to get to, so I've got to complete something and make something useful and wearable as a drag look, and I think I did today. So all in all, it's a win. It's a win. So hopefully the next video won't be near as much of a struggle, and I look forward to seeing all of you in the next one. Bye bye.